All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we actually have the EZA details for the RoF Blues. So this is the exchange character for the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, as well as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, or you know, RoF Blue Boys is what a lot of people call them. I'm hoping that they're good. So they weren't very great like on release. Like they were kind of a fun unit. I like the exchange. The get into Vegeta is kind of what you wanted to do like as soon as possible. I don't know what they're going to be doing with this guy here. Hopefully he's good. I mean, we saw him on the banner, so we had a good idea that he would possibly be EZAing during the celebration. But let's go. Let's jump in and let's look at his details. So Realm of Gods or Mastered Evolution category, key +3, HP attack and defense up by 170. Plus an additional key +1, HP attack and defense up by 30% for characters who also belong in Pure Saiyans. So, I mean, really not a bad leader skill. You're probably not using this guy as a leader, to be honest. But, I mean, he'll fill in really well, I think, on the Realm of Gods team. And, I mean, I believe that they're Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? So, I mean, they should fit well on the Super Saiyan 4's team, too. So, we'll see what they're kind of doing here. And we're going to kind of compare and contrast, like, what they're doing now versus what they were doing before to see how much better or worse they've gotten. Now let's see. So it starts off as just Goku. So you get the entrance animation upon their entry, no condition. You get key +3 attack and defense up by 150. Launch an additional 2 attacks, each of which have a great chance to become a super, a medium chance to perform a crit, and a high chance to dodge for 3 turns. Okay, I mean, Goku, so he got key +3, launch and additional attack with a high chance of becoming a super for 3 turns. So, I mean, they significantly did buff this. Like his entrance animation, or his entrance, like, condition, or effect, did get a buff. So, there is that. And, you know, the swap for them is on the 4th turn. So, this being for 3 turns, just, I mean, it makes sense, right? Basic effects, attack and defense up by 250, damage reduction rate up by 59%, when attacking 250, when receiving attack 200. That's it. Okay, a very, very bare bones passive compared to like things we're used to seeing now. That it almost feels like, are they going to be good? Like, are they really even going to matter with like very little that they're doing here? So I mean, I do like that they're getting extra attacks. I do like that they get some form of crit, some form of dodge. There's a little bit of damage reduction. There's no guard, so the damage reduction is really not going to do too much for you. I mean, getting the high defense is really good when getting attacked. I mean, compared to this, like it's significantly better. Like there's no denying it. And I like to be Mr. Positive on this stuff. Like I like to be the, you know, I'm not going to fully judge until we get to see them in game, but at least like comparing them to what they were, they're obviously better. Like they're obviously getting something here compared to what they had before, like absolutely nothing. Still not really like that crazy. Now I believe that they are a stacking unit, right? So getting the additional attacks with a 70% chance of them being supers is good. Because here's his attack right here is super. Greatly raise attack and raise defense for 4 turns. Yeah, so you're gonna want those supers, man. Like it's gonna really hurt. It's gonna be like Trunks, man. It's gonna really hurt when these additionals become normals and they're not supers, because you like almost need them to be supers. So I mean, the Goku looks okay. Again, I reserve full judgment until I see them in game, but just looking at it, looking how like bare bones simple it is, like he looks okay. I think he'll be fine for a little bit. You really only have him out there for 2 turns, and then you're just gonna swap right into Vegeta, right? That condition right here, 4 turns from the start of battle. So really, I mean, you're gonna see this guy twice, and then he's gone. He's out. So, I mean, you could even swap him out if he's in slot 2 or 3. Yeah, I mean, you could swap him out like the next time he comes around. So, or if he's in rotation 2 or 3, you can really swap him out whenever he comes back too. But he is going to stack while he's in this form, so definitely keep that in mind. All right, so Vegeta, dude, it's very early. I'm sorry. Attack and defense up by 200. High chance of performing a crit. Randomly change key sphere to a certain type, or of a certain type, and excluded to rainbow. And receives initial key +1 per rainbow key sphere obtained. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he gets attack up by 150% and defense up by 200%. When attacking, attack up by 150% and defense up by 100%. And for every rainbow key sphere that he obtains, attack and defense up by 100% to 200%. Chance of performing a crit and damage reduction rate up by 25% up to 50. And launches initial attack has a great chance of becoming a super up to 2 times. So really you just need 2 rainbow key spheres, which he's making rainbow key spheres, which is great for like the Super Saiyan 4s need rainbows. This will help connect a lot more key for like UI Goku or for Vegeta. So, I mean, this is a good thing to have. Like a good rainbow orb changer is good to have on the team. I mean, the Super Saiyan 4's got Tech Pan, so they've got their rainbow orb changer. Vegeta being here is good. This will help get a lot more key for like the team, and he really only needs 2, so he's not that orb hungry. And then his super attack, massive raise attack for 1 turn, greatly raise defense for 4 turns. Yeah, dude, so Goku's the one that's going to stack. After you swap into Vegeta, he's no longer stacking. He is getting a pretty significant boost in damage, but he's not going to continuously rise like Goku will. Let's look at what he did before. Attack defense 150 for 3 turns. He just changes key spheres. When attacking, barely anything. 1, 3 rainbow key spheres. For every rainbow key sphere, he gets key +1 and crit up by 25. Yeah, so there's no limit on how it used to be, but now there is at 50% just because he's got a base 50. So, I mean, you get 2 rainbow key spheres, he's guaranteed critting. He's got 50% damage reduction. I don't like that this added boost here, the 150 attack and 200 defense. I don't like that that's only for 3 turns. I think that kind of hurts the character a little bit more. But at least for like those first 2 turns you see him, he's gonna look good. I think Vegeta will be fine, at least for like these first 2 turns that you have him. After that, there's gonna be a significant drop off in his attack and defense, which that really kind of sucks, man. I don't know how I feel about these guys, like, to be honest. And like I said, I like to be optimistic with these characters, with their EZAs, until I see them like in game and get a chance to actually use them. Now, in a short fight kind of meta right now, I think these guys will be fine, because if you're thinking about it, like, this guy's gonna be around for 3 turns. This guy's gonna be around for, or have this for 3 turns. So I mean, realistically, you think like turn 4, and then like turn like 7 or 8, which is about how long some of these fights are lasting, right? They're not lasting much longer than that. So I think in like short fights, I think these guys will be fine. You know, they're not an incredible stacker. You're not going to want to keep Goku around all that much, because he's going to lose all of this after 3 turns. So like his ability to stack is going to significantly drop. So really, I mean, you're going to be banking on these being additional supers. And when they're not, it's going to make Vegeta feel a lot worse once you get him out there. And then you've only got this buff here for 3 turns. Okay. I mean, yeah, again, I reserve full judgment until I get to see them in game. But just looking at this, like, it's very, very minimal. I mean, there's not much they had to work with. You could have really upped their game with how little there is here. You could have really done something to like bolster this a lot, and they really just chose not to do that, huh? I mean, again, I think they look okay. I would just say okay for right now. Like, I wouldn't say good, I wouldn't say great. I would just say okay. And then, like I said, once they get in game, we'll be able to see them. We'll be able to test them out and see how well they actually perform. But yeah, so with this announcement here, I'd expect we probably get this EZA on like 2 days from now. 2 or 3 days from now, we'll probably see this EZA in game, and then we'll definitely try them out, test them out. And worst case is, at least we got 30 more stones from an EZA stage, right, guys? I guess there's a bright side to everything. So, yeah. So I think that's going to do it for the video today. Just wanted to kind of check out their EZA details before, you know, starting the day, heading off to work, doing all that good stuff. But overall, I think they look okay. I'm glad they're getting their EZA. I am. Like, I really did like this character. I think this is a cool concept. I think we'll probably get a new one of these once, like, Super starts really kicking off again at the end of the year. I think we'll see a lot of like buffs to like Realm of Gods. I think we'll see a lot of buffs to like all those super characters, right? Revamped characters, all that good stuff. So getting their EZA now is great because I think once we get through like the RoF saga of Super, I think we might see a new one and probably be a hell of a lot better. I'll tell you that. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the video today. So if you guys did stick around to the end, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the EZA here for the Exchange Blue Goku and Vegeta, the RoF Blues. Do you like what you're seeing? Do you hate what you're seeing? Again, I reserve full judgment until I get to see them in game because they always perform different than what they read on paper. So we'll see. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.